James, maybe take us through the first game day experience at the NHL level.
It was super cool. I was obviously pretty nervous. I think even just for like the lap at the start of warm-up, that was probably the most nerve-wracking part. But I felt I got more comfortable as the game went on, and I felt third period. I felt the best in the third period, so that was good.
At what point did your heart rate go down? So you're so excited early, and then they said, okay, now I'll just settle into the game.
Yeah, probably after the first period. Yeah, it probably took me a full period before I kind of settled into it. But I kind of expected that. I knew there was going to be a wave of emotions to come, so I just kind of rode the wave, I guess.
You almost got an assist on that pass to Bouchard there if he'd scored a goal.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
I saw the trailer.
Yeah, it was a nice play, I guess. It's too bad Bouch couldn't put that in, but it was a nice try. So.
How big a difference was it, American League to NHL? I know it was only one game, but how big a difference was it for you?
Yeah, I think what I found the biggest thing is just how hard everyone plays. Guys maybe aren't bigger, but they just play a lot harder, and I think the puck moves pretty quick too. So it's a bit of an adjustment for sure, but I feel, like I said, by the third period I was feeling pretty comfortable.
Was the strength along the boards the thing that all NHL players seem to have in the battle level?
Yeah, it's kind
tough to get the puck away from someone.
Yeah, definitely. Tough to get the puck away, tough to protect the puck, right? They're just they're really strong on their stick, both offensively and defensively.
So were there any guys on their team you're on the ice against? Were you ever on the ice against Tkachuk?
Yeah, well, maybe a little bit, for sure. He's a good player, obviously. I think he punched me in the back of the head at one point, but...
So you arrived.
Yeah, I arrived, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Speaking of that, did you have a welcome to the NHL moment? I know for some players it happens a few games in, some players it happens on the first shift. Did you happen to have one, or is it still kind of...
I don't know, maybe it's still coming. It was really cool, though, being out there with Stahl and stuff like that, guys that you've grown up watching on the TV. So that was kind of cool, but nothing that really stuck out that was a welcome to the NHL moment. Yeah.
Sorry if I missed it, but did you have anyone in attendance yesterday?
I did, yeah. I had quite a few people that were here. Notably, my dad, my sister, my grandma, and my girlfriend were here.
I'm assuming you got to see them post-game downstairs. What was that like?
Yeah, it was just a super special day overall. A lot of pictures, and just so thankful that they could be here for that first game.
So when you're on the bench there and the clock's ticking down late in the third, and these guys are on the ice and they score the goal, you're thinking, okay, that's the NHL, and that's Connor passing the puck right to Bouchard. It's in the net. I didn't even see him.
I was just super excited. I was jumping and screaming. I was basically a fan, just loving it. So, no, I was just super pumped up that we scored, and then to win the game was just super special.
2-on-1 with those two guys. It's pretty automatic. Eh?
Yeah, I think we all knew they were scoring. So, no, it's super automatic, and like I said, just happy we won.
I think a lot of players describe Jay Woodcroft as an excellent communicator, and he's very aware of big moments. Did he have a conversation with you leading up to the game at all?
Yeah, he did. Kind of pulled me aside in the morning and just said, just play the way I normally play. Don't need to change anything, and they got confidence in me, and they believe in me, and that was basically the message.
As a player, how much do you appreciate that? Your head coach kind of recognizing the moment at hand for you?
Yeah, that's huge. Just to have someone to have confidence in you, to believe in you, and give you an opportunity is just super special.
So when you're on the line with Malone and Holloway, at least those are guys you know. So is that comforting?
Oh, very comforting.
Would you have played with those two guys on a line in Bakersfield?
Actually, Brad and I were talking about it. I don't know if Brad and I have ever really played together, but we were super happy to play with them, or I was super happy to play with them. Obviously, just Brad being an older guy, he's super helpful and everything, and Holloway obviously being a great player. I've played with him before, so a lot of familiarity there.
And so at the end of the day, you look at the stat sheet, but maybe, I don't know if you keep it, but 9:56, so you're thinking, okay, 10 minutes, that's pretty good. It's not like I only played 4.5. You know.
Yeah, no, I'm super happy with the first game. Thankful for every opportunity. I'm happy that I got those minutes, and I've got to just move on to the next game now.
You got a chance to play in the third. Often, young guys, in a close game, the coach looks at the bench and goes, I think I'll go with the veteran guys. So
yeah, it's good.
Still played you the third.
Yeah, that's awesome. I know I got to build trust with him, with Woody. So if he has trust right now to play me in the third, that's good, and I just hope to build on that.